What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Versus GeForce GTX week number 3. I'm your man EE, and whether it's your first time here or you're returning, I want to go ahead and give you a run of show so you know exactly what you're getting into over this 6-week course. Every single time, man, you're gonna see two awesome influencers duking it out in a best of 3 PUBG series with a 1080 Ti graphics card on the line for a lucky member of their community. Now, if somebody does it in pretty brutal fashion, wins 2-0, they unlock an NVIDIA Shield, which is up for grabs in game number 3. And of course, our chicken dinner winners will receive NVIDIA swag bags, right? Last week we had Sacrio versus Chad in an epic contest. We had Sacrio walking away with the victory. So 2 new competitors joining us for this week. Of course, as always, joining me, my homies, Loners and Blues. Boys, how we doing?
I'm hanging in there, man. I'm ready to watch some more PUBG this week. I'm excited because it's break week, so I'm a big fan of him. So I'm ready to kind of dive right in and just watch him for most of the day.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Any week with break, any week on break week is a good week, man. I'm just happy to be here back for NVIDIA versus week 3. And hey, wait a second.
What's up?
Is that the MSI GS63 VR 7RG Stealth Pro in your hands?
Well, I gotta be honest with you, man. I think Blue might have a clue about that.
I think I do. In fact, the best thing about that laptop, you know what it is? It's got the NVIDIA Max-Q design. Now, this is new. This has only come out with the 10th generation of NVIDIA GPUs, and what's really cool about it is you look at even going back to like the last generation or the generation before that, if you were getting a laptop and you wanted to have one of those GPUs in it, it would have to be one of the mobile ones, and you'd have to take like a 20 to 30% performance hit. Not anymore. There's no more compromise. Now you get the full GPU, and it's in a still pretty slim package too. It's not like a monster laptop like you're used to seeing.
Dude, I feel like in your spare time you should like sell cars or something like that, because that was so convincing, guys. Like I'm not a big tech guy myself, but I understood that, and I understand why it's so sleek too, right? It's just like you can literally one-hand it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I never thought we'd get to a time where a laptop could be better than someone's desktop.
Right? That's insane.
And here we are, 2018.
Like that's just one of those things, man. Just going for technology, it is truly a beautiful thing. And, you know, my anticipation for, you know, as things progress is amazing. You know, almost as much as my anticipation is for this matchup today between BreaK and StoneMountain. It's going to be good, you know. And I was kind of thinking to myself, you know, I know you guys are probably thinking the same thing too, right? You know, BreaK is the established pro, so StoneMountain might not have as much of a chance. But I don't know, man. It's something about these top influencer guys that just kind of blow your mind sometimes. So we will check that out in just a moment. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break. Well, welcome back, guys. That break was a little longer than you might have anticipated, but anticipation is the name of the game, baby. Much like Black Panther, you just gotta wait for the show, you know what I'm saying? But this ain't Wakanda, this is Versus. We got game number 1 ready to go. Thank you for your patience. We're gonna go ahead and throw it over there, man. I know you guys are excited as me, man.
Mm-hmm. I'm ready.
We know how talented BreaK is as a player. Obviously, you don't play for TSM without talent, right? But StoneMountain, do we give him a shot at all?
No, BreaK is going to win all 3 of these games.
Oh, Jesus.
I told you I was going full fanboy today.
Listen, I don't need to support BreaK because he doesn't need my support. All right, he's taking all 3.
Okay, fair enough.
No, I think I think in PUBG you're almost splitting hairs once you get to a certain point of like skill level. Like I'm sure BreaK realizes that he's going to be jumping into a game that has tons of RNG that might be for or might be against him. So he's going to be able to, you know, make sure that he minimizes that factor. But I think StoneMountain, for that reason, still has a pretty good chance.
Well, if you even look at the pictures right there, you could tell like BreaK definitely has like the esports face on. Like I don't even have to see the whole picture to know his arms are folded. That's the traditional esports, you know, arms folded.
So I'm going to win.
Exactly.
We're flirting with duck face almost on that photo. He's letting you know.
He's about that life. My man StoneMountain posing for a nice yearbook. Good picture for his mom.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's a wholesome smile.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, you can just tell.
That's the LinkedIn photo right there.
You can tell. You could trust him.
Trying to do business.
He looks like the kind of guy you could trust to hold your seat.
Yes,
you know,
absolutely.
as a stranger. We're
actually,
profiling it.
No, that's
in a good
accurate
way.
though. That's accurate though. Like, you know, nice guys finish last sometimes, but I don't know, man. We're gonna find out. But we're gonna head over to the playing guys. Thank you so much again for keeping up with us Again, I've always got to be the odd man out, so I'm giving my vote to Stone Mountain, okay? I got to be the odd man. I know you guys are the big-time professionals, but me, I got to do it for the little guy. I am the little guy, right? I mean, I'm not actually a little guy.
He's got 1.5 million subs.
But, I mean...
I think he actually has a way bigger brand.
All right, outside of the social media aspect, okay, as far as the skill goes.
And he's got the wholesome smile, like he's the great guy that everyone loves.
I love it too. That's why I can go with him, man.
Okay.
And of course, you guys made it very clear who you're going to. I don't know who you guys are picking. I hope some of you got a chance to get involved in the game. Remember, we do 3 of them, right? So if you didn't get in on this particular one, you still have an opportunity to play down the road. And of course, win that swag bag if you are able to take home a chicken dinner. That's pretty darn cool. So I think we're going to be heading over to the plane because the action should be ready, as we can see. Yes. All right. Looks like we're going to have a pretty decent drop for a lot of folks already.
So we got Yasnaya, Rozhawk, Gatka will probably be an option there too. We are probably going to miss the mill base. You guys can easily swing over to Georgia Pole too. So good selection of options there. Sure, guys, if they really want to push it, could even get over to like the bunker or prison too if they want to.
Right. And you said missing mill base, man, but somebody's always just going to go ahead and just take that long drop.
You have to remember they nerfed the range like a month or 2 ago, though, so it's a lot harder to get that far.
It absolutely is.
They nerfed it, they buffed it, and then they slightly nerfed it again, I think. You know, I don't know if Anti-Rad's going to Stalber, but no one else is. And they added some more buildings to Stalber, so loot's still not fantastic, but you can get consistent drops. So you can, you know, at least probably get up to level 2 gear across the board.
Especially if you're by yourself.
If you have it all to yourself, yeah. And it looks like he might be... I think he had a plan out the gate, like, oh, we'll probably get a few to Stalber, so I'll go somewhere else, but there's an opportunity there.
Well, taking a look at Stone Mountain in the meantime, we'll see where he's going to get dropped off at. It doesn't look like he's heading anywhere, really, right now.
I think he's...
Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go.
There we go. So I think he's kind of picking not too many people around him. I see Red Oblivion there on the right side, but he's going to have too big of a fight here, honestly.
Yeah, we talked about this before. Oh, no, Oblivion, I think he just got in a vehicle.
He's in a buggy.
Yeah, he's driving up to the town as well, so he doesn't know that Stone Mountain is here. There's actually a second person, and I don't know, did we actually switch? Oh, we're somewhere else now.
Yeah, we're away.
Einman went for the...
It's a bit of a motorcycle corral going on over here.
Road rage. Hot pursuit. Oh, man, I like this.
He's about to bump him off the road. Just watch out here in a second.
Do you guys remember those Zao Zao animations? They were like stick fighting animations.
Yes.
Yeah, they had a chase scene just like this.
Checking out BreaK in the meantime here. He started himself off quite well. No one around him, found himself a nice kind of isolated settlement here. He might have to fight this other guy though, just on the outside. So we'll come back to that in a couple of seconds to check on it.
Binosaur. You think that's a B meme?
Maybe, I don't know. BreaK handles that guy pretty easily, though, so he's off to a good start. He should be able to make it pretty far into this game now.
Yeah, just by that count pretty nicely.
I'd actually like to go back and see what situation Stone Mountain's in, because he only had 1 person in his town.
Right.
So I want to know what's his strategy there. Oh, Binosaur. Run for your life. Oh, his aim's not great. There's only a crowbar in his hand. He's like Gordon Freeman running around.
Wait. Oh, he juked. Oh, no, there's a hit. Oh, he was so
cheeky
close.
Lad.
Yeah.
No B&E for you, cheeky lad.
I feel bad for him because Mino was definitely like just whiffing shots.
Pizza gun.
And just caught up to him. Yeah, BreaK, DP in hand.
Who wants a slice?
Not me, man. Not from this guy.
Meanwhile, we've got a little bit of a fight still going at school. Neither of our resident players ended up landing here. We've got quite a few of our community members, and of course, they're going to be fighting each other off. And wow, okay.
I mean, just in case, man.
Just in case.
Double tap roll. Wow.
My man, Big Daddy
Long
John.
We got Predator, meanwhile, in the swamp over here hunting
Not wearing
people
long
down.
johns, of course.
Yeah.
Oh!
In cold blood.
Ooh, that shot though? He had to have a scope on it.
Let's see. Ken Griffey Jr.
What's Ken Griffey got there?
That's a home run, man. Give it to him.
Man, BreaK is getting loaded up in the meantime. He found himself a level 3 helmet and everything.
He's looking like the dude on the cover of the game right now.
I don't know, man. I don't want to hit anybody with the EA curse, man, because I know what happened to Ronda Rousey, man.
Damn.
Wasn't pretty.
Feels bad.
True.
See in WWE.
Oh, I mean, he's already lasted more than 10 seconds, so.
Long. Well, Jack Runner site trained to this particular building. He knows somebody's in there. He's not sure where he's going to come out from.
Let's check on Stone Mountain one more time. So he was Severny, him, and one other guy. Guy grabbed the car, but it looked like he was going to go to the town. Oh, Red Oblivion, he's there looting. I think he probably just drove to the other side of the thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If he did happen to spot Stone Mountain landing, he'd probably like to just go to the other side of town and just kind of loot in, and then eventually maybe meet up.
It almost looks like he went for. I think he went for the power plant.
Oh, okay.
The other guy, I think, too.
That's a good idea. I think that there's like such a high concentration of loot in the Milta Power.
Yep.
Even in the what's the other one called? The smaller one to the side, the outside of Milta Power plant, I guess. Well,
you're talking about the.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Like the whole metal building?
The smaller compound. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's all in like a pretty concentrated area too, so it doesn't take a lot of time to loot. And we get a nice circle too, right in the center, so it should be pretty easy for everyone to get to. I don't imagine. Well, maybe these guys that went down to the South Island, but besides that, I don't think anyone should have a problem getting up there. And those guys should have vehicles anyway. So.
Yeah, it was an interesting plane going from the top right to the bottom left. So I think Stone Mountain's going to be aware of the fact that probably the bottom right of the circle is going to have the least amount of people, and he also went pretty far south. So you imagine that's how he's going to get in. But if I'm him, I stick out here, loot this entire town. He's got a shotgun out because he doesn't know where the guy that drove his car started looting. So until he sees some doors, or doesn't see doors open, he's probably just going to keep looting with his gun out. But I stay in that town, into the blue, get completely looted, and then come in super late because he's got a great position.
BreaK definitely knows someone is around him here, and he's playing very cautiously all of a sudden. I think he's got a pretty good idea that Miller's is hanging out inside of that house. Just a matter of hunting him down, though.
Yeah, and Miller's clearly not looting right now.
He's cooked.
Yeah.
We got Billy Clinton moving in to try and go for the kill. Struggling a bit, though, so he's going to end up getting knocked out by Milk to the Man.
Didn't know his kid played PUBG.
It's not having the same success as my man BreaK with the DP.
Let's see what Milk got here. Got himself a ghillie suit.
M24?
M24
looks like it.
Pretty solid loot out of that one.
Yeah, he's got like that vert grip.
Does he have a scope for this, though? Oh, yeah,
is that a compensator in his M16? Or
yep.
M4? He's working on it.
He's got him. One more shot.
Oh, no!
Don't let it be you.
Why'd you let him go?
Oh, no, Milk to the Man at the top of the hill there still, too. Come on! He's got like 2 health.
This is like the crappy version of Matt Damon trying to raid that house with a shotgun running through the field in the Bourne Supremacy.
Oh, my God.
Milk to the Man's got to get himself healed here. He's got stuff to heal with. He got an adrenaline shot. There we go. I think we just making sure he was safe before he popped that. Which now he is.
Uh-oh.
Come on, let's see it.
Ooh, tapped him.
Well, he knows how to lead. That's what we've learned. Ooh, can you see him? No. Damn, the adrenaline shot.
That's a...
This guy's too stacked. The only thing he doesn't have, he's only got a level 1 backpack.
Yeah, I saw some damage on his level 3 helmet as well, but I mean, overall,
he's dead already. Milk to the Man.
Damn. This guy doesn't know what he's not looting. Running around with his level 1 helmet.
No. Goofert's going to watch the VOD and regret that later.
That's a rip.
BreaK in the meantime, though, still doing well as far as we can see. Actually, I think this is still the town where he killed just that one guy like 5 minutes ago.
We're in the fields of Roshawk right now, is that right?
I believe so, yeah. Because that looked like the quarry right over there. So somewhere between Quarry and Rozhok, I think.
Couple of kills to his name. He kind of just flew. He came out of the plane and then just flew kind of as east as or west as he possibly could. I think.
He's pretty stacked on gear too.
Yeah, yeah. The best thing to loot are people.
Yes, absolutely.
Why loot a town when you can loot a guy who just looted a town? It's like having a personal shopper.
It's that P. Diddy strategy, man. Just let him handle everything. Stone Mountain finding a whip. Heading further into the circle.
Those gloves are only $2, by the way. Just if you guys didn't know. Yeah.
Those are some nice gloves for $2.
Dude, I was looking at those banana pants.
You try to get killed.
I was done.
Let's see.
Uh-oh, Fate of Ghosts is creeping up.
Another Predator here.
He's playing the Tom Clancy version.
Yeah. He's playing stealth mode.
The way he's rocking up on him.
He's going for least detections possible.
About to unlock the achievement, but that guy's gonna get away.
Actually, BreaK's rolling in here. I think he's coming into this town, isn't he?
Yeah, this might work out really well in his favor because it seems like Fate is probably gonna see this guy at some point. And if BreaK doesn't make too much noise, they might be able to shoot.
Right.
And then he's not going to be opening doors like this if that happens.
Definitely. Fate Ghost, I mean, he's just been so kind of patient and just kind of stalking his prey. It might not give it away in time for BreaK to be aware.
So BreaK knows this was looted now, so he's going to be able to get a little bit more suspicious because of this.
Yeah. I think you plan out. You think if someone looted this, how much would they have looted if I don't hear them now? And then where's the next place that they go? And so we see him kind of skipping buildings in this situation just to go and get more info. And he actually dropped a lot. He had 35 bandages. And I think that his strategy was that if he did sit outside the blue, to hang on to as many of those as possible. Because they're much better than wasting first aids for the early game. But since he's out of it now, he dropped a bunch.
We still have Mr. Sabi here, trying to get himself the kill, but BreaK has actually picked off his opponent first.
There's another guy. That was the guy that Fate of Ghost was stalking.
Right. Yeah. So I don't know if BreaK's aware of Fate of Ghost's
he's looted.
Here.
Oh, this could get him killed. Could BreaK go out like this right now? He's behind the tree actually, so he's so lucky he doesn't even realize it. What's BreaK looking at? Does he know that this guy's in front of him? It doesn't seem like he does. He could get killed here and now. Oh! Hits the crouch, leans over the car. He's got cover. He can heal now.
Smart.
It's himself just barely behind in time now.
Takes the
goal, and it's so quick and so clean. But he's got to run for this circle, as he took a lot of damage in that fight. Thankfully, this is only the first circle, if my memory is correct, so this shouldn't do a whole lot of damage.
That was very interesting. He made it seem like he was going to go for the heal.
Right. He went prone just there to kind of maybe lull him into a false sense of security, and it just popped up.
Definitely. Definitely.
Just laid him out. I would expect plays like that for BreaK.
Right.
Not too surprised.
It's got to be 2 levels deep minimum.
Impressive as ever, however. So we're whittling down to 69 competitors.
I think his first name is Hunt.
You win.
Moving on. Mr. Jesus.
Oh man, a flood.
To Mr. Flidoo over here.
Covering some ground.
Flidoo. Woo, Flidoo.
Oh. Dude, the trike is such a scary vehicle if you're not careful with it.
You gotta hate it. Don't you wish you could just push a button and have it detach?
Just leave it behind.
Oh, but only when you have a teammate in it. You know what I mean?
See you later, man. I need the speed boost.
Now, could you get reported for that? Would that count?
Yeah, it's burning green cone for you at that point.
We got another player here, Ken Griffey Jr. Definitely thinks something's up. You can see all these abandoned
vehicles. A bunch of these famous people's kids. It's kind of cool.
Yeah,
he's got someone like right next to him
Billy
too.
Clinton earlier too.
It speaks to the esports generation, you know.
They're here.
Oh. The LRG.
The large.
There was somebody to the right of this guy, wasn't there? Or no,
I think he's behind him. There's someone in the blue still. I think he's about to run out.
He's got a big rock right here. This is scary for LRG, but he has cover now too.
He has no clue this Flidoo guy
I think he is aware that he's around here. Oh, but he's actually lost sight of him. That was a really nice repositioning from Flidoo to just play off of sound. Notice that he's coming up the left, and a lot of times people get very confused because if you have a big enough rock, you can run directly backwards and be out of sight if somebody's watching you. So I think he doubted himself, and Flidoo took advantage of that.
Oh, it's going to bring us down. Still quite a few people alive, guys. Like we said before, this is only the first circle right now. The second one, of course, now just starting to come back up. But we're only at 63 people, so this is going to get quite chaotic as the circle starts to close in a bit more, and the options are limited for cover.
It's a good setup to have. I was watching Vis's stream, and he's talking about how a lot of people are not even using snipers very often, even in competitive play.
Really?
Yeah, because and for him, he would only use, and he will for sometimes for fun, but mostly will stick to the SKS. And this is kind of an interesting fight. It's always a little bit more tense, even though the blue is not doing much damage. Just knowing you're constantly getting hurt, can really put you off your mark.
There's always that little sense of panic there.
He's got Captain Cat Joe solo too, so I think he might actually try to wait him out there and hope he can get him. And there we go. Oh no, he took him out with a headshot actually.
Oh, this could be a sad fate for StoneMountain if he
goes up that staircase.
Yeah, if he isn't aware. He closes the door, so he could still win this fight. Important one to do it. Oh no, he doesn't get away either. Militia Hunter.
I'm actually surprised he just didn't open and just blast, like, just in case. But I just said Militia Hunter. I mean, he made the right play. Heard somebody coming up and just held the door. StoneMountain did the rest.
He's not even decided to loot yet. Hasn't taken any damage.
That was his one goal. He just wanted to hunt down one of the.
I think he just represented the kill. Speaking of a kill, really good play by the tree. Kind of rotated around.
They got a Altair, I think, is getting that kill there. So one of our streamers already down.
Yeah.
Militia Hunter.
Congratulations to Militia Hunter for getting that kill. Managed to get himself a nice lineup there, and that does mean BreaK has won the first game.
Yeah, it's official. Now, obviously, I fully expect BreaK to actually take one of these matches in totality. But we do have a lot of veterans. I think we can say that now in week 3. We've got a few people. I saw Captain Cat Joe.
Definitely.
We saw Elderly Man.
Elderly Man
a winner from last week.
Badger Man's are hanging around there
Badger
too.
Man is back.
BreaK still at it in the Tech Tights in the game too. And then, as you were saying, a lot of famous people's sons for some reason.
Word's getting around, man. They want to show up.
That's right.
They're auditioning for the next season.
So what's he got going on? He doesn't have any boosts. He's got 5 first aids, which is good and bad. I mean, it's good to have those, obviously, but boosts are very useful, and those first aids won't get you past 75%.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'd rather have like 2-3 first aids than a couple of boosters.
Exactly.
For a lot of those situations, like.
Is there somebody close to him?
I think someone just took a shot at him.
Yeah.
Is there somebody on him right now?
Oh my God! There's someone right behind him.
Oh my God!
I don't know if
And
he's
he has
aware.
no idea. The guy's
he's
waiting right
surrounded.
there. What's gonna happen? Oh! Oh no!
Wait. What is this guy behind him doing? Why hasn't he killed him yet?
I'm scared and curious.
What?
Is he AFK?
Excuse me, Bush Wookie. Shoot your shot, son. What's going on?
He's AFK. He's got to be.
Prone AFK.
There's no way.
Dude,
he
he's
doesn't
no,
think
he's
it's
looking,
K.
look at him.
No, he's there.
He's very cautious. That is what that guy's doing.
Jesus.
This guy wants a pan kill.
He doesn't even know. He doesn't know who this is.
I think he just took. He got hit
I
by
don't think
someone
he
there.
shot at him though. I don't think it was him shooting at
Yeah, I
BreaK.
think you're right.
So I don't. BreaK wouldn't have any reason to suspect somebody's right behind him.
Oh, that'd be great. Just
The
shoot him
guy's
once
not
every
making-
10 seconds.
Yeah, the guy's not making any kind of movement, right?
Just get a silence gun, just shoot him in the foot or something like that.
The
Oh
true
my
long
God.
game.
Dude. Oh. Okay. Looks like he's. Oh,
Oh,
no.
why did he wait?
He was so patient too.
Oh no.
Oh no, you hate to see it.
Not like this.
Shine?
Come on, man. You can't have my.
Wasn't this guy
You
one of
can't have
last
my
week's
name.
too?
Oh no, that's your.
One of my homies. Man.
That's my homies right there.
Double E. Don't let me down. I'll ban you from the stream. You gotta win this fight. You gotta win this fight, boy.
Oh, he reversed it. Brought down to like 10 HP and then he wins it at the end.
Damn.
BreaK could pick him off though
That
if he
clutch
sees him.
gene.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
my
no,
God.
no.
Oh.
Just
So
like
valiant. Oh
Pro
man.
ain't done wrong.
he was like 2 feet short of freedom.
I think he could have. Yeah. He had no idea. There's no way. There's nothing he could do about that, unfortunately. Ken Griffey.
Man, this is an intense fight. This is all happening like right here too, next to BreaK.
And is that guy still just prone without a care in the world outside of
Terrifying.
his
Sure,
house?
he's in that bush still.
Sometimes you wonder, you play PUBG and you see someone running through a field and you're like, I wonder how many times
is
that's
he-
happened to me.
I couldn't see. We'll check that out in a second.
Oh, Ken Griffey.
Tech Tights randomly
Out of the
in the
park.
river over there.
Flade's knocking out all the favorites.
That guy's still there, man.
So,
He had his
That
chance.
is so
That's why
crazy.
He's not
confused
AFK because we
right
see
now.
him moving.
yeah.
he
It's
had
when
like
you
an
have to-
open
you have to
shot.
poke the snail to see if it comes out of the shell. Once in a while, he lets you know, like, he's still kicking. Everybody is circle riding right now. There are so many people on the outer edges, and the play area is going to restrict in a minute. It's about to get really,
Yeah, we're
really
gonna see a
Well, the
lot
thing
of
is
casualties.
where BreaK and like these 5 or 6 other people are at too, then they're all gonna have to move because they're all like on the very edge of the circle right now. This is a pretty long sprint, so this is gonna turn into a mess as soon as BreaK has to leave this house. The suspense.
Twire.
I think that's right.
The wire.
Yeah, I think it's Twire. If Mordrum doesn't get this kill,
There's the Mini's an interesting gun because I think it kills. It doesn't even kill fast enough. Oh, mortar run still with the micro Uzi.
Are you kidding me?
I'm so disappointed.
Hold on a second. Was that the
That
guy?
That was the guy. That man had enough patience to get
That
out
was
the friend
the
zone
master
and still
plan?
messes it up. That's insane. Are you?
We just had like a 10-minute lead up for that.
That was the breadth of the strategy.
And BreaK just ran around and was just like, oh, all right, man, you're just chilling.
He probably got
just killing.
so nervous by that point.
Thanks.
You know?
Thanks for playing, Warden.
Oh man.
GG, man.
Pretty hilarious moment. You know, the funniest part is BreaK has no idea he was being stalked. That
No,
night.
not at all.
I know.
It's like, who's this guy just running up on me with the micro Uzi? Ollie. Uh-oh. Oh, BreaK's gonna punish here. He's going for the frags.
Okay.
Gotta appreciate this.
Is this? Oh, he's gonna.
And
blow
quite
the car up.
literally, the frags coming his way. Are the nades gonna be good?
Oh, the bait.
got him.
The bait was so good.
Baited and jebaited.
He's like,
So
I'm not gonna
BreaK
be
up
out.
to 7 kills now as we reach the 30th player.
That's just terrifying.
And Fladoo's still at it too. He's at 5 kills, man.
And
Yeah,
he's not
he's-
trying to be outdone here. He's
going
holding it
in.
down.
Feels like it's always one shots too.
Right?
Surgical.
Well, BreaK made it to the next circle.
6 boosts. He's got a. Is that a level 3 vest? No, it's level 2. And
Level 2. It looks undamaged though.
helmet's good, though.
Along with his helmet. So a lot of good things for BreaK right now. Would love to take home this game, I'm sure.
Ooh, Fladoo's like right over that ridge as well.
I want these guys to meet at the end. All right.
These guys have
I feel
to
like
play.
it-
This is
Right?
a last boss anime type situation. Binosaur.
What happened to this guy here?
You know, I want to know what happened to Stone Mountain. I think we have him on the line, man. Are you there, buddy? Stone Mountain.
Yeah, it's a good copy, boys.
What's going on, man? What went wrong? Talk to us.
Quite a bit, but it was good. It was good. I did an immediate drop. Usually whenever I play solos, I kind of use it as practice and just try and drive around, run around. Dropped into Lipovka. Unfortunately, didn't get a gun. There was somebody else there, so I pretty quickly bailed out.
Yeah. So
Drove
that guy.
around for a solid time. Checked out some of the kind of off-site buildings. Unfortunately, still only had a shotgun. Pushed into a building, and there's somebody inside with an Uzi
Micro
waiting
Uzi,
for
top
me.
floor.
It was interesting.
It's all good, man. It's only game number 1. I mean, I'm rooting for you, man. I'm saying that.
Yeah.
I'm saying you can pull the upset. You got 2 games left to do it.
That's nature of
Look,
the game.
I think I
isn't
could do it.
though?
It was an unfortunate start. If I had a gun, I would have felt more confident pushing the other guy that was there. But I didn't want to go out immediately off of with only a pistol pushing somebody who got the diner in Lipovka. So it would have been a really risky play.
Yeah, so we looked at him and we saw that he was with you, and we thought, okay, here's the strategies. No, either isolate him or just keep tabs on him, try to figure out. But then he got in the car and he drove to the other side of Lipovka. And from what we saw, there was, he was looting far away, but there was no way for you to know that, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think that
Yeah,
guy,
I was trying to stay just on the outside there, and if I would have found an M4 or something, I found plenty of attachments and whatnot. So then I went for a drive. I did a couple flips while I was driving too, but I did recover. So that was good. And ultimately found a UMP, went into a building, and I had a feeling there would have been somebody in there. Went up the second floor, the bottom floor door was open, and as I went in on it, I shot my shotgun, but it was a pump action, so I had to wait for the second pump, and I couldn't get a second shot off before the micro Uzi tore me down.
Understandable, my guy. We certainly appreciate. There's no shortage of confidence with you, and we wish you the best in game number 2. Thanks for chatting
Oh,
with
hell
us.
yeah. Game 2.
Game 2, baby.
Watch out.
All right. Good luck, Stone Mountain.
All right, so with BreaK still in it in the meantime here now. He's up to 8 kills.
That guy got taken out the game.
That was a good attempt to stay alive, though. That was a good attempt to juke the bullets, at least.
That guy just ran through a food fight. You saw an 8 kill from Big Strawberry, man?
Dude, Big Strawberry was popping some heads off there for a second,
bro.
too. He was dominating the kill feed. He got like 2 or 3 kills in a row there.
Is there somebody that Binosaur is really existing right here? He's
Right
just over
behind
this
us.
hill.
Oh, Binosaur can't get over the hill again.
It seems like he's doing his due diligence. He's aware that there could be someone there, and BreaK's just racking him up.
Positioning.
He's
It's
just
beautiful.
another notch on the belt for him.
I think he's.
And this guy,
Oh,
taking a swim.
damn, he's going for the Gamescom strats.
It'll be interesting if BreaK is able to take this game. We saw Vis able to win his first encounter.
I think he was the
week
only one that
1.
ever
Yeah, he won
got
the
a chicken dinner as well.
Yeah, I think so.
So far.
Yep.
As far as the influencers go.
Oh!
Ooh, did he have a sniper out there?
M24 wasn't even able to shoot, unfortunately. Oh. Whoa, that's not a human.
It's a very threatening looking
False
rock.
alarm.
It's very threatening.
Binosaur.
Oh no.
He's just waiting for the
Yeah,
shot. There we go.
That's going to be
Bang,
nasty,
bang.
bro. That card does not discriminate.
Calculated.
And that'll put us in the top 10.
Binosaur's in some trouble in a second, though. He's going to break on him in a minute if BreaK keeps checking around the corner here. I think BreaK is, now that we're down to the top 10, though, BreaK's probably going to play a lot more passively. He's still got 9 kills. I think he's still in the lead for kills in the game, too.
Yeah, he might actually set a record. I believe our highest was either 9 or 10, so.
The problem is for him, back of the circle is way more favorable, but there's 2 guys waiting, so you might see him run that way if he doesn't know that they're still there. And yeah, it's pretty much the most hectic part of the map right now. So Binosaur and Existing, if they make noise for him, that might help him lead towards him. It looks like they are going to run over each other as well. There he is in the grass. Binosaur rings off with his scar. He's made noise. BreaK's going to definitely have heard that, and that's actually going to attract competition from both sides. So now BreaK might be more comfortable running in, a little bit more aware, and also Binosaur's got problems from the back as well.
We still have quite a few other players left in the game there, too. So BreaK is finally going to start to make his move. Binosaur trying to take some shots at BreaK. Finally caught him in the open. Just missed the opening engagement, so he's kind of lost his scent for now.
I think Binosaur and BreaK have a good chance of meeting up in the finals.
Binosaur's got a good position, though, unless someone gets really aggressive and pushes him.
So BreaK's finally got into the circle, right?
Oh,
busting out in the floor. Oh, Pro wins the fight. Damn.
Just barely adjusted for that one. And
Put
now
some
we're
ice on that.
down to our final 4, guys. So congratulations to everybody that did make it this far. Bustinut, Rotsev, Binosaur,
Busting busting caps, man.
and BreaK still in it.
BreaK's got a great position.
Seriously. He's looking for this Rotsev guy over here, too. I think he saw him at some point.
He's got a big hill. Guy to his right is a big problem, obviously. But,
the circle moved in his favor, too.
Binosaur. He's going to see him over the hill. There. They both trade glances. And now BreaK's got him, you know.
Yeah, they're definitely well aware of each other's presence.
This is intense. BreaK actually, he's not quite in the circle. He's got to run a little bit, which is a big problem because Binosaur doesn't. And technically, he could just hold him out here in that field and force him to run all the way towards him. Bustinut just showed his face. From prone, he's going to get shot in the grass, gets up.
He's got
and the car shot, will it be good? Oh, it was, but it was in the foot.
Oh my God. Barely caught him.
Quick switch, and Binosaur gets himself another kill, so it's a bit of a triangle to close things down. Each of these players having pretty good knowledge where the other one is. BreaK, however, is able to take down Rotsev.
1v1.
And that takes us down to our 2 snipers fighting each other.
These 2 in the finals. It's destined to be.
Both hit each other. BreaK going to get a lot more damage off, though. Binosaur just going to take some painkillers for right now to get some regen back up. Same for BreaK, as he does heal a little bit, but that circle is starting to move in.
Yeah,
so in a second, he has all this room to his left now, though, so he can still cut way down to the north to be able to get himself a bit of a better position.
Yeah,
BreaK's got to run forward, though. He's not in the circle. He's trying to get a better spot, and the cover's limited. So now Binosaur, I think it's in his best interest to force him to get uncomfortable. It means stay outside that blue. And he's running out a ridge line here as BreaK moves up.
I think BreaK just got into it. Yeah, BreaK's inside of it now. We found a small spot. Whoa! Out of absolutely nowhere.
To be a headshot. There had to be a headshot there.
Dude, what?
Is this fair?
That's a pog champ.
Bro, and I think he might, I gotta like refer to the other, like the old VODs, but I think he might have just set like a record for kills too.
Yeah, he got,
right?
Well,
he got 11.
Yeah, he got 11 plus the W. That's definitely,
yeah.
We haven't had an 11 kill
Because
W.
I remember Vis, when he got his W, I think he only had 8 or 9.
8 or 9.
Yeah, he didn't have double digit figures. So BreaK, not only living up to his TSM buddies, you know, standards there, shattering them with the dub and 11 wins. That's crazy.
Yeah. What a way to win it, too.
Right?
Just having to hide for so long, just barely just skirting the edge of that little hill he had to try and keep himself some cover. Then all of a sudden, just this full confidence peak. Not even with his 4X gun. That was where he had a hollow on that gun, I'm pretty sure, right at the end there. And then just fully commits to a spray and just instantly gets the headshot.
Yeah, holographic sight, man. The good aim.
And Bino was a sleeper pick in that whole game. I mean, we saw him killing people the entire time. And even when it came down to that last like top 12, He was taking people out with the car, being very patient. You can see the aim was good. So there was definitely a good chance he could win, but yeah, he just got shown what invite looks like.
I think the real difference maker there was just there was just no panic on BreaK's end, right? I don't feel like at any part when he got down to that top 5 that he didn't think he wasn't going to win. You know what I'm saying? Like you could just tell when someone's just like supremely confident. So, but a good showing nonetheless.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And so far I'm right. It's all like that. BreaK winning game number 1 of 3.
Making the BreaK predictions.
Well, we're going to see if I can get on the board with my man StoneMountain game number 2. Coming up for you guys. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, man, about as quick as it gets. And again, shouts to ESA for providing the awesome space for us to host Versus for you guys. Hope you enjoyed game number 1. It did not disappoint BreaK. I mean, the guy definitely lives up to the standards set for him. However, I got to reiterate, StoneMountain. Game number 2, he's taking this. All right?
He's taking it?
He's taking it with a dub.
With a W.
With a dub.
Okay.
I think he's got the advantage here on our new map this time, on the desert map.
I am blatantly just talking. I have no clue if he's going to win this or not. But I have so much faith in this man. I'm a YouTube sub is, man. I gotta show up and show my boy some love. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Dinosaur as well, man. I gotta let him know as well. He didn't get the chicken dinner, but second place, still get the swag bag, right?
There you go.
So
that's sweet.
Just so you are aware of that. Make sure you contact us. That goes for all of our previous chicken dinner winners as well. You know, NVIDIA, GeForce, just go ahead and DM that account on Twitter to verify who you are, and we'll make sure we get hooked up with that prize. So, let's throw it over to the graphic on the screen again.
Oof.
See the kind of the difference in game 1.
Now,
speaks for itself.
Now, to give StoneMountain the credit where he deserves, he did have a pretty rough start in that last game that he was talking about when we had him here for the interview.
Listen, if this was golf.
Far removed from Tiger now.
Yeah, he landed, and we saw him going around pretty much all the Stalver, and for some reason he just wasn't able to find himself anything other than a shotgun. So he had a pretty rough time in that first map. Hopefully he has some better odds this time going over to Miramar, and we'll just have to see. Because both guys stuck to that more passive strategy on the opener. They both went for pretty like isolated settlements at the start. Yeah. So no one's diving in really crazy. We might see BreaK get a little bit more aggressive now, I think, on the second map, since he's already taken this first one. He's got the 1-0 set advantage at least. So we'll see if he decides to have a little bit more fun this time.
It seems like there was a good middle ground from this game, as opposed to very contrasting influencers from the weeks before, where one of them would go, very passive and drive out as far as they could, sit in the blue, and then the other one would, Josh OG it.
Just balls to the wall, man.
Balls to the wall. But here we have
right
two dropping in relatively reasonable locations near people, taking fights early on. And so that's nice.
I think what we're seeing is just two people who just generally want to win, right? You think about being able to get like a 1080 Ti, not for yourself, but for one of your community members. You want to bring that home to the squad, right, to the team. So I can understand like that desire to like get the job done. And of course, StoneMountain's probably just, I just want to prove people wrong, think I don't have a chance. Now, obviously, BreaK set a very high standard with that first game. That's going to be hard to topple, but you never know, man. It's PUBG. Anything can truly happen.
No, absolutely, absolutely.
I mean, for all intents and purposes, like, let's remember what happened last game. BreaK should have died somewhere around like 30 to 40 people. Because of our friend in the bushes.
Yeah.
That completely
who was basically watching him
chance.
kill people.
Yeah.
The dude was...
He just wanted a front row seat. Right. All he wanted.
And it would have been to the same gun, too. He was sitting there with a micro Uzi.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
It was just like, he waited just too long to pick his spot, right?
He had him like 3 feet in front of him, like in the open, standing still.
Right, but
that was his chance.
He was probably sweating.
But I mean, you can't wait till the last minute to ask out the prom date, man. Somebody else is ready to just go ahead and insert themselves, right? He had to assert himself. He was shook. He was shook. Maybe he knew it was breaking. He was just like, if I fire, I'm going to die. And he didn't fire, and he still died.
I was just scared of the 180 flick headshot to the face.
Where do you go from there?
It's a lesson you got to learn.
Let me ask you guys a question.
What's up?
If you were in that situation, would you have took the shots?
For the first situation, he had to kill him. Yeah, I probably would have.
I think the whole narrative we're drawing is that, yep, we definitely would have
I'm
taken.
just making sure. I'm just making sure because
I don't know if
I have to be honest with myself. I don't know if I would have taken.
Really? You didn't know if you would have taken a shot?
Bro, I'm shook right now just thinking about it.
Oh my god!
I gotta keep it 100 with you.
Some things we keep to ourselves, man.
I know, man. I'm sorry, but guys, I can't lie to you, man. I can't lie when I tell you that the second game is going to be another good one. Going to be interested to see if BreaK. We've had an influencer in VS earlier on take a chicken dinner. We haven't had anybody do it 2 times in a row.
That's true.
BreaK,
Back to back.
Right? BreaK could be the guy.
Somebody here wants to be the 2-time.
The true 2-time. We're going to take it to the true second game. You know what I'm saying?
All right, let's dive into it,
Second
guys.
map.
It's going to be on Miramar this time, and we got another nice little central plane, too. It's going to go a little bit to the east, but still relatively right up the middle. That'll actually go right over Milk Camp, too, which is something that I personally haven't seen the plane do very often. Normally,
Yeah, you almost. I mean, I want to say almost never. Feels like, you know, on. I keep saying Angel because I must be illiterate, but. What?
Erangel.
We're
Erangel.
90% sure it's Erangel.
Yeah, Erangel. Okay.
Yeah.
You feel like it flies over military, basically every other game. But
Right.
Campo barely gets any love on this map in terms of plain RNG. I feel like.
Yeah, it's usually pretty routine. Like, you know, when I play, I very rarely find myself in a situation where I can actually go for Campo.
You usually have to drop it Tierra or a Torre there, the 2 towns connecting, and then get a vehicle and like rush it.
And that might just because it's a corner of the map, right? You don't really have that happen, whereas military is a little bit more centered. Gotta love Leonis. It's a giant, it's a massive town compared to anywhere else on any other map.
Absolutely.
It just
and I like that
trounces
too,
everything in
right?
comparison.
Plenty of places to go, even if it's like kind of, you know, people drop. It's a crowded environment. You still have a pretty good opportunity to find some good loot before you get interrupted.
It's got a really interesting structures that are in the town as well, where you can climb up, you know, to broken down skyscrapers, those concrete buildings with like 3 or 4 levels, and really get a good view of everywhere. And you don't have that anywhere else but on Miramar.
Well, both BreaK and StoneMountain get themselves off to pretty stable starts as far as I was able to tell there. They didn't really have anyone around them. StoneMountain actually gets himself a gun this time too, nice and early, so he's not going to have that disadvantage to play with this time. Has the AK pretty much right from the start of the game.
It's a good gun. I feel like the follies of an AK are only heightened on Miramar, just because like all SMGs are a little bit worse on this map because of the distance. What a shot! Was that a headshot that he got? No, it was just the R45 straight up.
Just a one-tap.
Yeah, it's a solid weapon. Have you used it?
Yeah, I just die.
Yeah.
I'm nothing if not honest, my friend.
Right.
Shout outs, by the way, to Elderly Man. We just saw him there. He's been playing in some of the previous weeks, so welcome back.
Yeah, definitely. Actually got himself a win last week, right, on our 3rd game. So keep an eye out for him. This guy definitely knows what he's doing.
Popping off in the retirement home.
Could you imagine if he was actually playing from a retirement home?
So we've got No Way and Taylor J kind of avoiding each other here inside of the wrestling arena. Looks like they won't actually end up fighting each other, though. I guess they never saw each other.
La Bandita, all clear. Power grid, clean.
All right, got Deathfire.
Oh my god, is that a flash? He is so blind right now.
That hit him right in the face.
Yeah, it doesn't get much better than that. I don't think he knows what's up at the...
He's going to throw smoke on the ground. Disappear.
The just in case. Oh, I love that.
And then Soy Sauce going to move in on Deathfire here.
Oh, the whiff.
He's got the pump, though.
He's got like the P. Diddy outfit going on. In the
bad
stable.
All right, nice job by Soy Sauce, mopping them up there. We turn our attention back to StoneMountain, and as we said earlier, definitely much more outfitted in this second game. Rocking that scar, so he's got a holographic sight on it.
Still got the AK-2 for like close range engagements, so he's got that to work with. BreaK also on an AK, and then what else has he got there? Looks like M16, I think he managed to pick up. Whoa.
Oh,
beefy. Getting chunked there by the shotgun from Soy Sauce. Oh, I like this.
The misdirection.
Oh, right?
Oh, it's gonna work though. Oh, sadly not.
I like the play though, right? I like the attempt. Just the execution could not follow through.
He changed his angle. I mean, yeah, he got what he wanted out of it. That was definitely well done. But yeah, as I was saying, guns like AKs, they're more damage per bullet, but the spray's a little worse, so it's a little tougher at range, even though it's got pretty low bullet drop because it's 7.62.
Yeah.
But I think the M16 is probably like one of the better rifles on this map, and guns that just have more accuracy at a distance. And pimped out vectors can be a really sick late game weapon on Erangel, but on this map, maybe in the final circles, but for most of the game, you're going to see people at at least a kilometer or two sometimes.
All right, so red zone action. How many times have you guys gotten killed by the red zone? Just curious.
I was
Zero.
I don't think we've seen anyone. We haven't caught it on stream at least. I know that.
I think he was asking how many times you have been
Oh,
killed.
how many times have we? I was going to say on this stream. I think I've been killed by once.
Oh, hey, Cobra 11. He's actually a returning guy as well. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
From last week. And then I think it was week 1. We saw him get like 3rd place as well. So Cobra's definitely a little bit of a veteran to these versus games thus far.
That is right. I did get killed by the red zone once, and I technically got killed by it twice, like in the same game. Because what happened was a friend drove through it, and then we got hit. It somehow didn't blow up in the car, but it killed me, and then it took me down, and then he rezzed me. Then we got back in the car, kept driving, and then it hit us again, and then blew up our car.
That's just unfortunate.
Yeah, we basically just got wrecked by RNG. Is basically what happened.
My God.
Wow.
Got really unlucky.
Was that Big Fudge we were just on a minute ago? Because again, I'm starting. This being the 3rd week, I'm starting to recognize a lot of these names. Big Fudge is definitely somebody we saw take a game last week as well.
That's one of the best crates. An bullets, level 3 backpack, 8x. And a painkiller as well.
Yeah, that's pretty disgusting.
That's the PUBG starter pack.
Yes, there you go. So it could be a very good game for that gentleman. We shall see.
So I've been watching this Vel guy like out of the corner of my eye for a while now because I've been seeing him. This guy's really been struggling to find anything. I think this is the first gun he's gotten all game. Because prior to this, he only had a machete, I'm pretty sure.
You know what? The Winchy is super underrated. It's because the cycle is so short, you can actually hit people that are running past you a lot more easily. You don't have to take so much time to wait. And I mean, you can't put a scope on it, but as a starting gun, or if you have to fall back on it, I think it's pretty good because of how many times you can shoot.
He could do worse. Yeah, definitely do worse. But sure, some more optimal guns await him should he find himself in that position. Meanwhile, BreaK just continuing to kind of this little safe path of looting. Hasn't really had to run into anyone.
I don't think he's even seen anyone yet.
Hasn't had an opportunity to fill that kill feed just yet. Zembo, meanwhile, knocking somebody down.
So let's take a nice quick kill for himself. And yeah, BreaK's basically just going on a shopping spree. I don't think he's even seen any enemies yet, so he's going to continue to kind of loot up. I know he's already got 2 rifles. He's got a pretty good amount of healing stuff too. So
yeah. Well, I remember.
Is he in the circle as well?
Yeah, he is.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I remember
he got the jackpot at the start of this game.
You mentioned that you thought he might play a little more passive after winning that first game, so could be. I don't know if it's by design or just by chance, but
he's looking for that quick win.
Yeah.
Huge advantage to Ya here. He's got the box to work with, the shoot over top of, whereas Ya can kind of freely take position and ends up winning the duel. And he with the shotgun, no less. The S686 double barrel. So where's BreaK at? I think he's close to the coast. Yeah, I know exactly. I know what this area is. So can you, if we pull up the map?
Oh, is that a hit on that guy?
Okay. Yep. So Altair coming his way. Looks like he's headed straight for the 3 garages.
This is like the only building around as well, or the only area of buildings where BreaK is. Oh, he's got a car too.
Will he take a shot? BreaK's a little bit farther off. He's veering into the right. It might actually be going to stop at the buildings that BreaK's at. So
yeah, I was gonna say,
this is fish food.
Yeah, BreaK is definitely aware of this guy.
Mind you, this is a much different game for BreaK so far. We're already down to 68 people. BreaK has gotten 0 kills so far. Oh, he's going to try to sneak up on him here. What happened?
Not like this.
The worst part for Altair is he didn't even get credit for the kill. Look at the kill feed. It just looks like a ghost killed BreaK.
Oh my. Dude, that's one of those plays where you just don't expect that result at all. Because I'm thinking, okay, BreaK sees him coming, he's going to pull back. But he just kept his gun trained. I mean, he was looking at Altair, not that big truck he was rolling through in.
I think he thought he was going to kill him way earlier than he did.
How far are we falling?
Bro, What did I say though?
It was a good run. That was
What did I
PUBG in a
say, though?
nutshell. Those two games.
I told you StoneMountain would get on the board.
Damn, you did, yeah.
Did not disappoint.
That's true. 1080 Ti is still on the table.
From number 1 to 67 in one game.
Oh, Jack. Uh-oh. Whoa!
Oh, wow.
He didn't want none of
Okay.
that. No, he had no idea. He didn't want that.
That was actually OD.
Man, that sucks for BreaK.
That was a kill he had lined up, too.
The best part is it was like, I think the car was just going fast enough to kill him.
I know.
Like if it was going slightly slower, I think it would have just wounded him.
He didn't get a kill that game either, did he? Like,
No, he killed that guy.
oh, he ended up
killed
killing
him. Yeah, because he killed that Voltaire guy. The Voltaire guy didn't even get credit for the kill because he killed him.
Oh, because he was already taken out. So
the vehicle got credit for the kill.
right.
Actually,
Oh my
it was
God.
considered an environment kill.
So is that considered litter? I mean, no, biohazard? I don't know. Either way, man, StoneMountain on the board. I'm glad my man was able to do it. Though,
I just wanted to see his grin when he saw the kill feed.
Yeah.
You know?
You know he was smirking, dude.
Oh, another
Part
one.
two?
Oh,
He's got
dodged it.
He's got the jumps.
No, you
That's
can't
it.
dive like that, Fladu. Part-time ninja. Don't quit your day job.
Oh my God.
Oh, dude.
Fladu, meanwhile, just getting these crazy kills. We saw him last game hitting some nice shots, and right there he shows us one again.
Yeah, I think Fladu, he finished top 10 last game, if I'm not mistaken.
No, he's a savage.
So, definitely knows what he's doing.
He's very good.
StoneMountain got at least one kill, at least in the meantime, so he's on the board now.
This is time for some StoneMountain trivia. His name is actually his last name translated to English. And the 64 is because he was a big fan. Nintendo 64 was his first system. He loves the Nintendo
Really?
64.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh.
What's his actual last name?
I mean, I can't pronounce it. So.
Oh, okay.
We'll have to get him back on the line. Maybe after he gets a W here. I don't know.
We'll see. He's
You
got
just have like Launders facts just written down. So.
No, it's not written down.
Oh,
Committed to memory.
This guy's amazing.
did his work. Adam over here also trying to do some work from the top of this little plateau here. There you go.
Ooh.
There's one. 2 more of those and you get the kill. No. Maybe not today. StoneMountain. This is still so far a very passive game for both of our players that have joined us here. And Adam still showing up on the losing end of this fight over here. Oh, and StoneMountain
laid out.
takes the fight against Taylor J. Almost beats him. You can see right there. Brought him down very low, but no, loses it. So he's also going to go down about 7 positions after BreaK.
Yeah, we saw StoneMountain. He actually threw those shots out first, but did not pan out correctly. So Taylor J.
Don't sleep on this. Don't sleep on the viewers. They're getting more fearsome by the week.
The competition's heating up.
Yeah, for sure, man. Especially these guys we see kind of making their returns week to week.
We'll see if any of them are going to be able to take this Miramar game here. As it has technically come to its conclusion. We still need to see which one of our community players here is going to be able to win it. Take on that swag bag.
I got the swag bag next to me too, man. I'm happy to show it next time I'm back on camera for that lucky winner. Again, Dinosaur winning last game. Please make sure you contact us to receive yours.
Look at Jimbo Slice USA over in El Pozo. Had to cross the red zone. He's way out there. He's got a ton of time to come back in.
He's playing a long game.
Yeah.
Twire back in this one from the previous map too, as is Sir Beefy. Beefy's been with us for previous weeks. Sadly, he may not be with us in this map for much longer if this fight continues the way it's going now.
Yeah, but he has a chance to reset here and heal. Depends how fast he wants to peak, because unless he has a med kit, he's not going back to 100. Doesn't seem to be healing though. I don't know if he's bandaging. Yeah, it looks like he's bandaging up. Racking him up.
Get rid of him at least.
Well, make sure when you guys are stacking bandages, you always wait until it jumps 2 bars before putting on your other one. Otherwise, you waste quite a bit of it.
Oh.
I didn't know.
Yeah, like the
right.
ideal.
Okay.
Yeah, if it pops too early, you just waste the next one.
Elwood.
We've had this situation before too, where people have been in this this little town or village here, and we've had people on opposite sides because this building's weird. It's almost like it's like 3 separate buildings the way it's split off. So it's very easy for multiple people to end up in this building and not realize it until
they're in
like
the same one. Yeah, I'm wondering if either one of them knows. Yeah, they're actually sharing some space right now.
There's doors on both sides.
Yeah, so you can go in.
It's,
you can
it's
go
like
in
3
either way.
compartments.
Yeah, this is a long hallway. It's 3 doors and then 2 staircases, and they're both comfy. But you got to assume, or you got to feel like they have an idea that the other one's here.
Meanwhile,
if they're not moving.
Out in the fields here, we have like 3 guys outside of the circle. Actually, Leon trying to make a run for it. Oh, made it behind the rock. He's gonna heal now though.
Yeah, finding some saving grace behind that. He was completely exposed.
Parksy has been chasing him. He did fire the shots at him before. Gonna pop up the energy drink. We've got Busted Nut was around the corner too.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Calm down.
Oh, he's over there. Yeah, Buzz Nut lurking in the field. He's low. I don't know if he's healing right now. Oh, it doesn't look like he's got good ways to heal though. He's got should throw on that energy drink. Oh, I think he just did.
He's got one more painkiller too, I think. And these guys still fighting too. Oh,
very nicely done.
Just barely gets that headshot off.
That's a smoke.
So it lets him run away, get into the circle. That's probably fine for him at this point.
You can just see Leon looks sharp, you know, and the reason he looks sharp is because he's moving a lot. Oh, damn, just running through the field. Wait, was that him? Oh yeah, he just tried to reposition.
Yeah, that was Parksy getting himself out. Busted in the meantime just been avoiding this fight completely.
Yeah, right. He's just making a run for it.
Still trying to make it. They don't even see each other yet. I don't think they're just both trying to get into the circle here.
He's barely gonna make it across.
If Leon looks to his left though, Busted is 100% a dead man right now. There's no way he recovers this fight. Speaking of recovering,
no! You gotta reload those, my guy.
He's gonna get the reload off though, and the dock driver gets knocked out. Had the dive-in engagement there. It sadly did not work out for him.
Chicken, potato.
It's a good meal, man. Makes for some quirky action as well.
It's all the food groups as far as I'm concerned.
So you're not wrong.
And Busted Nut
no
HP.
He's
gotta run. Oh, Leon!
What the?
It's the circle. It's the circle.
Busted
Nut, move,
dude.
bro. He gave up.
Come on, bro.
Oh no, he was too far, maybe. I think he might have been too far to actually make it. It looked like he got in, didn't it?
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
No, it started moving again.
Is it? It's moving
Oh,
right
it's
now.
Yeah, it already
again,
started moving again.
Oh no, elderly man. He's way out there, and Forect did not deserve for this.
Adam's still causing trouble up on the hills here too. Gets another kill for himself, and we are very quickly losing all the numbers here. We're already down
seriously,
to
they're grinding
37.
out. A lot of people getting caught outside the play zone.
This is crazy though. This is like a messy entrance to the circle from everyone. This is like Black Friday. Miramar's Walmart.
Adam doesn't even know this guy, he was getting shot at from. I think is it this guy way in the distance out there? Because that's some impressive range.
Outer space, as this would say.
Black Friday. It's somehow still less violent.
Like he still has no clue where these shots are coming from. It's definitely that guy. He's so far. Oh, that's why he's got himself a mini.
Oh my God, he's doing this from the blue. That's not
He
safe, my guy.
Very ill-advised.
He doesn't have a scope on that gun either.
Might as well be throwing bullets at him. Badger man.
This is a
Uh-oh.
The tables have turned.
See, you poked the bear. Okay.
He got his revenge.
That's the thing, though. You want to try to get to your number one priority is get to the blue. So even if you're running beside someone, you see them, you keep them on your mind, your peripherals, but you try to get safe.
Oh, he's cooked.
Yeah, Badger man.
All right. Another one of our vets over these couple of weeks.
He's got a great
Trying to make
position
a run.
because the circle closes so slowly from this side. He has tons of time to move in. He can really just work on it, and that's everyone if we're moving in with the circle, if you have the small side, you can almost always outrun it no matter what stage it is.
Fladoo in a little bit
again.
of trouble, but
You like the patience, though,
he's
right?
doing what he does best. Yes, you get getting towards the time to start hedging our bets, man. I'm kind of liking Fladoo a lot.
You know, something I was saying, Counter-Strike is like when you take a fight, if you sprayed for 4 seconds because you got scared, and you think I could have taken my time to hit one headshot, right? And that's how much time I had to stay alive in that fight. Like, and that's a good reason why you should never be panicked in a firefight.
I feel that.
More often than not, have 3-4 seconds.
I think the odds right now are looking good for Fladoo, at least based on what we've seen. Although This elderly man could be our sleeper pick here.
He's trying to make it in, but I think the
As long as he doesn't run into this other guy, he should be able to make it.
that circle's gonna start moving again, though. Yeah, it's moving right now.
Oh, look at Badgerman. Is he gonna bully Tripwood? I think he hurt him. Oh no, he's throwing a nade. He's kind of exposing himself here, I feel like. I don't know if they're gonna hear the pin being pulled, but looks like he's repositioning, but Trip has actually just ran way far forward. This might count against him if Trip just generally checks behind him where the nade blew up.
Yeah, looks like he is.
Uh-oh. That's how you play yourself.
Badgerman really lost the tail here for Trip, so will not surprise me if he...
JC Runner ran over JC Runner with a vehicle. You see that in the co-feed? Did he fall out of the car?
I think so. I think he exited too early.
You exit it, yeah, if you exit it hits you.
Come on, bro.
It's the second time we've seen that happen. That happened to I think Joshua. Was it Joshua G that killed himself?
No, it was game 2.
That was Vis, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Vis that did that.
He just, remember, we just tuned in. He was just dead. What happened?
There's an accident on the 5. terrible tragedy.
Looks like Cuddly's just getting creeped up on. Badass bomb.
Now, if you remember Cuddly, I think he's the one who, from earlier on, had a pretty sick find with that boot drop.
Was it him that got the? Was that the AWM pickup?
Yeah, I thought it was him.
Okay.
Melted from the distance. Bunch of people dying to the play zone. 18 up. Mans are getting Darwined.
Man,
oh, there it is. The fight that we've been waiting for. Badgerman's actually running up on Tripwood, who now has the favorable spot. I kind of want to go back to that.
Oh, he's stuck now. He's trying to find out where Fudge is at.
Hey, Fudge is one of our previous winners.
Fudge is going to be careful, though. He's got Twire right behind him here.
Actually, this is the stage, the level Big Fudge won on last time.
Whoa.
So, good history for him.
That extended mag working well for him.
Oh, that was ruthless.
Wow, Fudge just manages his own problems right there. Like I said, he was worried about this guy behind him, but he just goes and takes the fight against him right on his own. So just like that, we were down to 12. Badgerman's still in it. Badass bomb. Sadly, now going to be knocked out by TJ Cutsy. But TJ Cutsy lost a lot of health here. Thankfully, he's got all of the healing he would ever need, so he should be able to get himself into a safe position. Triplet's still good. Eerie Mango, this is another returning player, if I remember correctly.
Oh, you gotta love this.
Oh, he's rushing him.
Yep. Oh, being very wary. Oh, he actually canceled the heal. That was kind of a clutch move, but Taylor J put in way too much pressure on him. That was nice, you know?
I like what Taylor
did
there,
Don't give people
too.
too much space.
He knew he put enough damage on him, and he was just unrelenting, right? Just went right in, didn't allow him to heal up, just continued to push. And now he finds himself in the top 10. We have 9 players alive now, guys, for the second game.
This is a hard shot to hit right here.
It really is. You got to predict the movement a little bit, because the...
He's firing at Fladou.
Fladou's being smart about it so far. He's varying his movements enough to where this should be a nearly impossible shot to hit him. At least a full kill, anyway.
I like the lead. Looks promising. He has a good idea of what... Oh, there it is! Well done. Could he do it? Oh! What a beast! Shrewd?
You never know, man. If you're taking a page out of his book with those players.
Just hitting the wrong body parts.
Right.
Otherwise, he would have had him. I think he shot him in the foot one time there. That's the only reason that guy's still alive. The jump.
Jimbo Slice was literally a pozo. Has finally made it to the circle.
So Fladou's still alive, but no helmet in sight.
He lost that like, I think he lost that like 5-10 minutes ago when he took another fight.
It's yet to find another one. That's pretty unfortunate. This deep in.
Oh, he's got someone behind him too.
Looking terrified, but he's got cover in the zone. No, he can wait on the circle. I think that would definitely make sense.
Assault, easy kill.
Yeah, you know you're dead.
And see, you know, if you can ever avoid a fight, you should almost always.
You couldn't avoid that, man. You got Jimbo sliced.
Yeah, no, but him and the guy shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if he could avoid not shooting at someone else, somebody else might not find you.
Exactly. I absolutely agree with you.
Taylor J as well, trying to take.
Looking good.
Oh man, no way, just stole that kill.
Yep. Took out Big Fudge, so.
Oh yeah, Badgerman took out a previous winner.
Oh come on, he gets lit up from there.
I think this is the deepest I've seen Badgerman actually make a run.
You can do it. You can arc it. Oh, he's noticed now. Yeah, he's
still. Hey?
Oh, he's so close to hitting that.
Oh, but now He's been spotted. Is Fudge going to take it? He's going to definitely check this one more time, right?
I love it.
Because No Way was looking his direction the entire time, but wasn't shooting back.
I love a good car fight.
Yeah, like the one that BreaK was in.
A truly losing battle. Oh, he's just trying to catch a beacon.
He's going to go for the lean in.
Both these guys just a battle of cars
Dude,
right
they're
now.
locked, aiming at each other too. Yeah, Fladu knows he's got to move.
Yep.
Oh, he missed it too.
Yeah,
oh, he got it at the perfect time. That worked out so well for Fladu.
He's got the keys.
Like, Noah even still thinks he's in there. He's still like juking a little bit as he runs down the mountain.
Yeah, probably gonna approach that still very gingerly, but nobody remaining. So Fladu.
I'm gonna take Fladu in the top side.
I hedged my bet around the 25, man. I was like, I like what I'm seeing.
True.
Only thing I'm a little concerned about is no helmet.
Yeah, that's a big one.
I'll take I'll change it up a little. I'll take the other guys in the town with him here.
He's actually got no heals, actually. I think I made a bad bet.
Actually, to be honest, yeah.
Hopefully the payout's good.
My bets are on.
That's why I don't go to Vegas, man.
Oh. Yeah, my bets are on this Taylor J guy.
Okay, I changed. He's got nothing to heal. He's got bandages only. What pants? Oh my god! Shooting that thing like a rifle.
I mean, got the kill.
Yeah.
Sadly, he just gave himself away.
Badger Man eliminate. Oh.
Ooh. Badger Man is getting destroyed here too. As Taylor J is mopping up shop. We are down to 3 people. It's full of salt, No Way, and I believe Taylor J, unless I missed him getting killed there. So No Way, tap it out. He's going to be able to take down an ACL.
Laid him out.
And it is indeed Taylor J, who has the circle, has himself a good position inside of a building too.
And still with the Winnie?
That is, I don't know. He must have been able to loot some. He's got 5 kills already.
I think he just committed to the option, my guy.
It's a good gun. It doesn't. I mean, it might not be good in this. I mean, by the end of the game, you're probably replacing it with something else. But it's fun.
It is. It is.
I think he wants to go for the kill with it.
It's like trying to complete a pan bounty, right? You just
You gotta appreciate
do
that.
it for the people.
M24 versus Winchester. I mean, if this does go down, it'd be historic.
Ooh, you can see him in a second. Hello.
You gotta have your
that-
whole scope over whatever you're aiming at,
Yeah.
otherwise the bullet will get eaten. That's not gonna. Oh.
I think that one missed.
He's doing a good job of not showing his body too much. Repositioning one more time. This is always what you should be doing. Just keep your opponent guessing. Like, look how trained Taylor's on this angle. Has to look around again.
He's got an 8x instead of gun, though, I just realized. No Way, spamming out with it once again. Trying to close the gap a little bit more so that he can use the rifle in order to get the kill. He's got him in the open,
Yeah,
and he does indeed want to go for the kill on the Winchester. He's
Yeah.
tagged him once with it.
He is thirsty for this.
Oh, you got him again. One more. Might do it.
To be a legend right now. He is fearless, bro.
Hit it with the Winnie.
Going around to the sides, trying to catch him slipping.
1 shot left.
Any bullets?
Yeah, he's got some to reload with.
Oh, top of the roof. I love it. I love it. There's no way he's gonna know about this.
I don't know, man.
Does that make noise?
Can't no
I think
way.
you can hear him.
Yeah, but
He's
he
right
might be
up on him.
confused. It's not a sound you're used to, you know?
Oh my God,
This
they're
is
right next to me.
unbelievable. I love this.
The best part is if No Way realizes it, I think he can get an angle advantage from down below if he looks in the right spot.
They're both just like agreeing to heal. It's like in StarCraft, you no rush 15.
I don't think he does not know he's on the roof.
Dude, he's just like, what's going on?
Oh, he's cut, he's cut. Yeah.
Oh
The landing did him in. The landing did him in.
So No Way is going to take the second game, guys, and he's going to be the winner of that NVIDIA swag bag. Taylor J.
He didn't die a hero, but he died a legend.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Agreed. Agreed.
I don't know what he was thinking at the end there, but it was quite a way to go out.
It's just like, man was just... The fact that he
I
had
think-
killed people and just refused to loot and change up that Winchester, like, you know what he was going for.
I think I know what happened there. 'Cause
Talk to me.
first of all, he's definitely going for a flare kill right off the bat. We know that from the Winchester, right? I think that was like, I'm going to dive off and nade this guy and win, I think is what that was supposed to be. And then like just not do anything else. I'm just going to jump off, throw the nade, and win. And sadly, he missed.
So he was just thinking up all kinds of like creative strategies to just win the game.
I think
right?
he just wanted to have
just
some
take
fun
over the
and try to
highlight
win,
reel.
yeah. And he almost got him with the Winchester.
He did.
He's like 1 or 2 more shots away from getting it.
I think if he didn't have to reload, he would have been in a spot where he could have took it, right?
Yeah.
because that was like a good 5 seconds, and that's when we saw No Way able to creep up on the building and just kind of get the angle and catch him jumping off the roof.
I think I would have been impressed enough if he just kind of walked around the roof with just his regular gun out and shot him. Like, that's a pretty cool stealth kill right there.
Not bad.
But either way, the fans win.
Fans win, man.
That was dope.
And what does he win, guys? Let me find it. Right here, baby. Swag bag, courtesy of NVIDIA. So make sure you hit us up, my guy, on Twitter, the NVIDIA GeForce account, to claim yours today.
Is there stuff in that bag?
What's in there?
Oh, okay.
Unboxing.
We're going shopping.
It's not
man.
literally a bag.
Let's see.
It's just the back. Yeah.
Got this dope water bottle.
It's actually really nice.
Stay hydrated, folks. All right, pass it around a little bit.
Oh my God, this is sturdy. Glass.
Ooh.
It's got the rubber coating.
They
You have to
actually
take this to the gym.
Get a USB drive.
It's a little
pretty sick.
NVIDIA thing right there. Oh, is that the GTX? There's a
Take a look, man. Come on, man.
There's a 1080. There's a 1080 thumb drive. How do I enter? I just want to be a viewer. You know what I mean? This is a 1080, I think, Ti thumb drive.
it?
I'm pretty sure. Yes. Look at that. Look at that.
That's pretty sick,
That
bro.
is
It's like
super
it's
cool.
like a mini graphics card.
Yes, exactly.
You get rewarded on this stream.
That is
okay?
wicked.
We're not just handing out T-shirts, baby. We're handing out technology.
That is awesome.
It's pretty good.
That's sick.
64 gigs. I remember when that was the size of my hard drive.
But as awesome as that bag is, we still have to decide which one of our influencers, BreaK or StoneMountain, will be taking home the 1080 Ti for a lucky community member. We'll be right back with game number 3. Oh my. All right, welcome back, man. I really appreciate those commercials. Like, way shorter than anything you see on basic cable. You know what I'm saying? Just immediately comes right back into the show. And what a show it has been thus far. BreaK opening up game 1 with a record-setting 11 kills with the W, and then going down in like 70, what, 5th place?
I think it was like 67.
To an inanimate object.
Yeah, something, yeah.
To an inanimate.
Something nutty. So StoneMountain actually getting the win default because he didn't die. Wasn't too much longer before he went away too. So let's take a look at the graphic for you folks. See where we are as we head into game number 3. What are we thinking, boys?
Very underwhelming.
A very fair point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not too impressive from either of them.
I guess because StoneMountain just died soon after, you just got to wipe the sweat off your forehead and be like, all right, let's get together for game 3. Because BreaK showed what he can do.
Sure.
And then he got hit by a car. Yeah. But he did show what he could do. And then, but StoneMountain, no, last 2 games, it's like this kind of he hasn't got to show his best game
yet. The thing about the car that killed BreaK is, I mean, as we pointed out, nobody was driving it. He killed the driver. You know what I'm saying? That was just kind of like a Ghost Rider situation. You know what I'm saying?
Science killed him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It actually is the case. And we've seen some wonky kills like that before in previous games, so not too much of a surprise there. Now, StoneMountain, okay, although he won game number 2, I'm sure he kind of feel like he still has something to prove, right? You know what I mean? Didn't have like a really high kill game, didn't make it into the top 10 or anything like that. So for game 3, I know he wants to get that graphics card for one of his community members. I'm sure he wants to do it in grand fashion. You know what I'm saying? BreaK, I'm sure he's just thinking like, all right, I'm winning.
We need to see. We haven't seen like both of we haven't seen both of our influencers make it to like the top 10 and fight each other yet. That's what I'm waiting for.
That's true.
I'm waiting for the fight between them.
We haven't had
seen
a showdown at all.
It's been 3 weeks, and then like it's always granted. It's like pretty hard to get in a game like PUBG,
Sure.
but still, I would have thought we would have had it by now. So.
Yeah, no, the odds are just so low.
Yeah.
Yeah, even in like a 3-game pool every week, it's still just like because there's just so many variables involved with getting to that point. But yeah, I mean, I would certainly love to see that. Maybe they should just agree to just drop school and just
In some regards, you've got 2 players who are probably the best players in the server.
Yeah.
So they have a high chance of making it far. Right, so there's probably there's probably gonna be an opportunity where they could at least be in both top 20 and then maybe see each other, something like that. If we're lucky.
Yeah.
We're lucky.
We have to see that one knocking the other out and truly claiming the win, I guess you could say about that.
All right, no doubt about it. So momentarily we'll get into that one. I mean, I know who you guys are picking. I gotta die by the sword. Stone Mountain. Listen to me. If you're listening right now. Okay, I still believe. I know this guy's from TSM. Okay, I know he's just breaking hearts, taking souls, getting it done. I believe in you, my guy. Okay, I know you guys don't, but I'm not giving up.
Listen, I'm just here for a good game. At the end of the day, we're just here to have fun.
Yeah, of course.
You know, they just chose different roads in life. BreaK's the pro player.
He is. He's amazing.
And Stone is the 1.5 million YouTube channel with 1.5 million subscribers.
That's a lot of subscribers, man.
That's an accomplishment.
That is an accomplishment.
That's huge.
Let's see what Game 3 has in store. Not 1.5 million people in this game, man. Just about 100 or so. But like still, want to be some good action. And remember, our third map is always randomized. Right? So we're taking it back
to Erangel.
Erangel. It's lovely as ever. Playing might see some more military base focused action for a change. That would be nice.
Yeah, we could definitely see some guys sneaking down towards it, or at least try to quickly land and get a car to rush it like we saw the first map back when we played.
There's this little like observatory just south of Hospital to the west of Gatka that has a ton of loot for how small the building is. And it looks like there's definitely going to be 1 or 2 people going there. But normally, at least 4 or 5 people in the plane know about it. So I'm not sure here. Oh, BreaK's got a small. That's the one.
Oh,
yeah.
Well,
No, that building is sometimes there's 4 or 5 rifles in that building.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh my.
Yeah. Seriously.
Where's my notepad at?
Yeah. Mark it down. And because it's so off the path. There's a lot of buildings you can go to from there, and there's almost never anyone around.
Yeah, looking at that area, it doesn't. I've played plenty of PUBG myself. I don't think I particularly explore that too often. So definitely good to note. If I can capitalize off that, we see Stone Mountain already, pistol in hand.
Is he on the island by chance, or am I just looking at the wrong? Did he go for like mill base?
No, I don't
Stone?
think so.
No, I don't think he's on mill base. See BreaK already with a vehicle, somewhere a destination likely in mind for him. Trekking through with that US.
Let's see where he's going to head towards here. Oof. Not a good start for that guy.
I think he's undone breath click. Oh, no, he's got it.
Come on.
We saw Diablo Blanco go down kind of early in a previous game. He's running from this fight. I mean, he's going to get shot in the back, dude. He's got to run like a zebra.
Turn that auto off.
He is not trying to go down. Yeah, I was going to say that from that distance.
Straight shot.
At least do semi. Oh, the problem is he's got Big Daddy Long John shoot down the middle too, I think. There we go.
All right, he was relentless, man. Comes up with the kill.
He had to use like a solid like 70 to 80 bullets to get that kill.
I admire the determination.
People often forget it's about saving ammo sometimes.
All right, so Big Daddy Long John back at it again.
He's gonna go for Mallow over here, right around the corner. Spotted him. Oh, and thankfully he has the better gun, so he is gonna be able to win that fight.
It's a headshot too.
Yeah.
Quick readjustment. It's a lot wide. The preem was a lot tighter.
Like you said, right, what, 3-4 seconds to kind of react, line up that shot. I think it's exactly what we saw there. The headshot. Turn our attention back to BreaK. Still just looting. Stone Mountain, crossing.
And he landed in like a really like desolate part of the map.
I was gonna say, it looks like a little secluded.
There's nothing there.
He's going over. Uh-oh.
Hello?
That's really awkward.
Whoa, what
happens here? He's punching him.
Oh, he didn't have a gun.
Oh, that sucks.
Shag you later. That's so funny. Is that like that's a double entendre because it's like it sounds like a machine as well, like a shag you later.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
Tight eggs
Ooh,
off the bandit.
Ooh.
Yeah, he got a headshot on that one too.
Oh, nice.
Peace
I
out.
didn't even know his head was peeked out.
M416, clean kill.
BreaK's still in this car. Oh, he might have just crashed it.
Yeah, did you see that? Like, when it cut
Can we
away,
go back to
like,
BreaK for a sec?
He saw that rock.
I look like he just hit a rock.
This is one of those savage circles.
Oof.
Man, that's a rough one.
Man, like half the circle is water too.
The entirety of the area that the people are going to enter from is protected by people.
This should
like
be
the whole other side of the circle, there's no one there yet.
This circle alone should kill like 50 people. Like eventually, obviously,
Right,
not like
right.
immediately, but.
That is one good thing about Aaron Gall. It's easier to get from A to B, so you're on the other side of the map. There's not, you don't have to drive over mountains.
Definitely.
That
Yeah.
helps.
But in some cases, you do have to cross a bridge. And
That's true.
we've seen multiple times. If you ever play PUBG, you know how difficult it can be. Somebody sets up shop. This is really good for BreaK. I mean, took the long drive. It looks like he's paying off. He's looting with nobody else even in sight.
I don't know if he got a rifle yet, though. I know he had a shotgun before. Now he's got the Tommy, but
He might not have came across one just yet.
Stone Mountain putting it together.
He's got the
Level 1
silencer.
helmet. Oh, silencer on the AK, very nice. Throws it on the M16.
probably go look for an M4 or something like that too, to be able to trade that out for. But right now, everybody doing a pretty good job of avoiding each other, besides those first couple of initial kills.
Let's get the overview one more time. I just want to see where people are distributed. So, where was BreaK? He was in the circle, right? Or was he not?
No, he's a little bit more. He's
just
a little bit to the
outside.
north.
Yeah.
He's got one of the easier entrances in.
And keep in mind, I think he still has his vehicle around that area as well.
But we saw how lethal Big Strawberry Man was. Mm-hmm. The mid round of that game.
Thankfully, BreaK doesn't have like anyone on that edge of the circle though. That whole little slice of the pie right there to get out of the circle is pretty much completely empty. So he doesn't have to worry about anything when he goes down towards
That
it.
door going open. Uh oh.
Oh.
That's a prime opportunity. No helmet as well. Could line up that headshot.
Another one of these split buildings here where players are going to be right next to each other. But FTMK still trying to hunt down Tom Star on the other side. Sadly, I think he's missed his chance. I don't know if he's going to get another one.
Really depends how froggy Tom Star is feeling. This building's tough. I think the front door is blown open, so you can't actually close it. Meaning that someone can just walk inside and if there's noise, have cover.
Man, no one is taking any fights here.
Yeah, this guy's had his scope trained in this building too for like the last minute and a half.
I'm not even talking about here. I'm just talking about across the map
In general, yeah.
too. We've only lost like 5 people in the last like 3 or 4 minutes.
Uncharacteristic of a Angel map.
Yeah.
It's also weird considering the circle too. You would have thought a lot of people would have gotten caught trying to like run for cars and
Yeah,
stuff.
like converging
Yeah.
in that area.
I said Angel again.
Did you?
Yeah.
It's okay,
Can you
man.
shock me? Can production shock my ear through my IFB every time I say
Get
that?
you a shot collar.
Yeah. That was legal.
And Stone Mountain is going for a nice little ride on the beach. So we'll come back to him later. Tripwood got off a nice shot though. So I'm gonna go looking for this guy who came out of the warehouse here. Does Tripwood have a nade? Don't think so.
If he wants to. I wonder if a well-placed grenade would just blow it all up.
I don't think he knows for sure that guy's in there though.
Always in the shot.
Because he like lost vision on him for like 5 seconds. Oh, he might have just seen him there.
There
Yeah,
it is.
he saw.
It's a good eye. Uh-oh.
No, he just needs the angle.
Uh-oh. Oh.
No.
You gotta be really careful with that first shot.
I think he knows where to close the distance. Oh no! Oh, is he gonna hold on here? Oh,
no.
just barely loses that fight. His opponent had like 1 HP at the end of that.
Yeah, he totally gave his position away after that car shot. Actually, a guy who was stalking down the hill, kind of catching a break off of that.
Yeah, that guy came out of nowhere.
Yeah,
I
I
have
would
no
use that
clue
to
where that guy came
escape.
from.
Stone Mountain kind of, I think he's got a Milta vest. Is that level
Yeah, that's
3?
military.
Yeah.
It's level 3, level 2 backpack, but still.
Still level 1 helmet.
He's still
Just
got,
basically a ball cap.
he's not doing too good because he's got, actually, he had a red dot on his pistol. You remember?
Correct.
Why does he using the iron sight for the M16?
That is a good question.
Tell me, Blue. What's the answer?
Does he still have the pistol on him?
He probably forgot about that red dot. I'm gonna be honest with you.
What happened?
I don't
Oh.
check. Even me. I don't check the attachment on my pistol too often. I think he might have just forgot about it. Half the time you just forget you have that pistol once you get a real gun. We have another blue zone fight though. Bale Frost going up against whoever this is on the other side of the shed. Another one of our
What a time
returning
one of our
players is
veterans.
down. Yeah.
Yeah, what a time to tune in.
He's been here, I think, every week so far. We haven't seen, oh, that was a nice shot. Good one for Balefrost, and now
Yeah.
he's clear to go to the circle.
See if he stops and does a bit of looting first.
These buildings are so disappointing.
These are like the big 2-floor ones, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's nothing in those buildings ever. You maybe get like one rifle if you're lucky.
So, and where is he now? He's definitely in the circle at this point, or is he still running around outside?
He still should be pretty close to it, I think.
Yeah, that's where his break.
See,
He's
yeah,
actually
still.
moved. He's moved farther away almost. Big Strawberry Man.
That's really his only worry right now.
He's chilling.
I think
Yeah.
that's-
Oh, break out a car.
Yeah,
Where's he
still,
gonna
still have
go?
that US. And now gonna beat the circle.
Holy smokes! The
It's on
amount
the
of people
move.
moving in. This is the migration.
Yeah, this is where you're gonna see a lot of bodies start to get laid out.
We've already seen that. We lost like 10 more players since the last time we checked it.
Balefrost could be in danger here.
Oh, this gun was not meant for this range.
What is happening right now? Does he have a grenade? That's just safe to pull out. He's going wide.
he has that-
Balefrost's
he's
gonna
got
wait on
guts.
it.
That's
Take the
what
car
he
and
is.
run. Take the car and run.
Oh!
Blue, I completely agree with your strategy there. If he had just ran to the right side, he might have been able to get away with it. That's a big
It's
might,
tough.
but
I think he could have, if he had any heals, he probably could have. He probably
Yeah,
could have
that-
fallen back when he got peaked, or when
break under a little bit of fire there.
Good stream, Hans.
Still letting folks know he's showing up.
Let's look at that attitude to take these fights, though.
Yeah, definitely.
That definitely hasn't gone away. But gotta continue looting. 'Cause now he's finally back at the circle. And Fate of Ghost with a
okay.
brutal
Damn.
spray down.
Saying, haven't seen him since
Oh!
first game.
Oh, if he got back down.
He might just a little off.
I think the scope ate a shot. It looked like it bounced off the rock, unfortunately, because otherwise it seemed like it was really good.
Is there a little bit of like down recoil on this gun when you shoot it at first?
Are you talking about bullet drop?
No, I thought no, just ignore what I said.
Done and done, Blue.
Yeah.
Done and done.
Never mind. Just yeah. I forgot how physics worked for a second.
Uh-oh. Can't decide. UMP for the close range engagement.
It's Fladoo again.
My boy Fladoo, what you gonna do?
Damn, he doesn't realize he actually headshotted him. Down at 25 health. Spots him running around. Oh, looks for the pre-fire. Gotta like that. He's not afraid at this point.
He didn't guess him.
Nice.
Nice.
Good patience on his part. Didn't rush the situation. Just caught him peeking a little bit. So Fladoo have some pretty good runs thus far.
Whoa. Delter stalking his prey
An elderly man.
with the raisin skin.
BreaK is still trying to kill this guy on top of the hill too.
So necessary.
Yeah, BreaK's got this little bit of real estate to himself, but Sniper Ash.
BreaK can push the tree now.
He's got the watchtower, dude. He's on the hill with the rock. This is tough for BreaK.
Well, he's only got a 2x though.
That's true.
That's probably
Can only do so
the
much.
best thing he's got going for
he's
him.
bored.
as far
Is that he's got the double
as- He's
2x?
just running right out
'Cause
into
he
the
looks like he
open.
has a 2x on the AK as well.
I think last time I checked, BreaK only has a red dot as well. So
Honestly,
not like he's too far ahead.
I take the red dot over the 2x. You can just punch in with shift, and I can't stand the elderly man.
He just juked him.
Cooked.
Wasn't this guy looking at elderly man like 2 seconds ago? Or was that a different guy?
Slow and steady, man. It's all that experience.
Not wrong, man.
Uh-oh.
Whoa. What was the plan there?
Big Strawberry Man. Sorry, Launders, that was your guy, man.
Dude.
I thought Big Strawberry Man was gonna have
is he?
some big impact there too.
He's a contender. He got the nade kill last game.
He did. So we're down the field cut in half, and I think both BreaK and StoneMountain are still alive.
See, that's how you do it. Line it up.
Take it nice and slow.
And then you have to really unload quickly, though, because the reposition comes out.
Hitman Hodson. He's got himself. Ooh, shoots a little bit too early. And that's with an AK too. So even so, would have needed to be able to line up about 2 to 3 more hits.
8x.
on an AK.
It's very different from this gun with no sight.
We've seen so many failed.
What's he got a flash out, I think? This is going to be a cute play. I can tell. Did BreaK just throw smoke down to cause a distraction? What's Rubub's strategy here? Oh, no.
To die, apparently.
Yeah.
There's been so many failed plays that like are almost these nice sneak kills coming out from Uzis. Just never go the way they want them to.
See, that's the thing when you play too timidly. You see everybody that's played very timidly, they don't have great loot because they don't look for kills and they don't take risks by going into buildings. The later you go into the game, yeah, you last long, you don't win.
Did you see that? The slight bit of distraction from him continue to shoot at the car thinking it was still in there cost him that fight.
We got to pour one out for him, man.
That is insane. Car doing his job, don't we?
And we are still having people drop off the map like flies right now. About 3 to 4 minutes ago, I think we were at 60 people. Now we're down to 40.
Yep.
So that circle definitely got very brutal within the last minute or two.
It was a great window. I mean, people are not going to look into it because it looks like it's too high.
A bit more lead on that. There you go.
He doesn't seem to know. But he does have a sniper as opposed to this AK.
He should have seen him by now. Or at least like know the general area. Oh, that was cool from BreaK.
Yeah.
Look at this. Gets himself up on like a little table or something so he can see out
He
of the
can
window.
only go so far though before he falls off. He's like just.
And this
He's
guy's
trying to fight with it.
just out of the
there
range.
it was. There it was.
Where's Stone Mountain? No. I was like, this isn't a fog map.
I was gonna say we haven't seen, heard or seen too much from him in a little while.
Yeah, let's check in with Stone Mountain. What's going on? What's going on with Stoney?
He threw a smoke down for some. Whoa, what the?
I got the whip.
Demolition derby over here.
Tearing through the forest right now.
Yeah, so top prison rocks are so good. I mean, there's so much cover that you can use once you're looted up.
It's so like jagged too, so even if someone gets close to you, you can kind of like juke them a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, we still have both of our influencers in the game right now.
Oh, Taylor J got killed. Our second placer from last game, who went absolutely ham.
Frack, he's got the. That's an M24, right? Or what is this one?
M20 or the.
I always forget the actual model names.
I'm gonna kill myself. It's one of my favorite guns.
Isn't that one an M24 too? Because there's two different M24s, isn't there?
Oh my update from the booth. Apparently BreaK, he's done.
He died?
He died?
dead.
Real?
Sniper Ash right here, as we're seeing on your screen, actually took out BreaK.
He was waiting for him.
Oh, was he?
BreaK saw him in the distance.
Oh, that's right. That's
He
what
was
he was
stalking
trying to lean from the top of that table to see him.
And then he got taken out. His one kill is BreaK. What a legend.
What a killer it is
hunt.
to have.
So that means Stone Mountain is our
Flayed,
winner.
going up top. Oh!
I expect nothing less of Fladu.
Nice.
High
Yeah.
ground to lay him down.
That means Stone Mountain actually wins today, 2-1 because of that kill.
Yeah, he's taking home that 1080 Ti. Well
He
done.
knew the whole time.
Look, don't bet.
Genius.
I might have lost that Super Bowl bet, baby, but don't bet against the kid, okay?
Oh, is that nade good? This is a tough one.
Oh!
We'll never know. We'll actually never know. Oh, it looks like
Popped off.
Oh boy.
I think Hitman Hobson just got laid out too.
That means
Pick
that
another
was
profession, my guy.
that was a game of seconds.
Yeah.
I mean, BreaK died like 20 seconds ago.
Whew. Well, full assault. He's gotten tired of these long range fights. He's going to go for a little bit closer on this one. The nade pop. Nick Dave has definitely seen him, but is he going to be able to avoid
quality?
the... That should be good. Oh. I think it was a little bit too
He
short.
just tossed one at him as well.
Does he have another one? Doesn't look like it. He's got no vest though. He'll melt. Yeah, that's it. But congrats to Stone Mountain subs and viewers. Make sure to, I guess for him, he spends more of his time on YouTube. So make sure you
Right.
check out his YouTube channel, subscribe to him if you already don't know who he is, because he has like 1% of the U.S. population sub to him already. So there's a lot of people who already know who the man is. But if you haven't, check him out. He'll probably.
Oh, this is gonna be
Wow,
this is a mess.
He was done either way. He was sandwiched, right? You see somebody else just hiding behind that tree. Can't imagine that going any better.
There's
for
no
him.
winners in that fight.
Well, Balefrost, kind of a quiet 5-kill game for him. He's been spectacular thus far. Levin taking some shots. The DP.
Balefrost, whoever he's fighting here, is going to make a run for that car next to him in a second because that circle's moving in quickly. So he's going to need to try and get towards it himself. We are down to the top 20 now. This is another interesting fight, too, that could potentially happen. Lipovka.
The 4-way. That's intense.
I'm actually surprised because we were looking at this before. Gooford actually was in the water like a minute or two ago. So I'm pretty surprised he managed to get into one of those houses without being at least shot at a little bit.
Elderly man just died.
Oh, he did.
The readjustment. He's doing a good job of avoiding. Now, oh, dude.
Honestly, I thought he was going to be okay for a minute there, but just got the blue not doing him any favors.
This FTM guy's a warrior right
saying,
now, man. Just
he
fight to fight for him. Balefrost, same for this guy,
So
man.
actually benefited taking somebody out courtesy of the blue, and then it ends up betraying him. He got a little too greedy there.
Mother Nature doesn't discriminate.
I'm telling you, man. Evolution, baby.
Is Stone Mountain still in this game, by the way, or did he get knocked out at some point?
He got killed.
Oh, he did? Okay.
He got killed like right after BreaK. He was the guy throwing the nade in the window.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Pure packs. Really good situation to be in. At this distance, you couldn't ask for a better setup, really. Silencer on the M16, 4X, and a tree.
Still going to want to be a little careful, though, just in case he's got anyone closer to him than he realizes.
Damn, he's got double silencers.
2 silencers.
He's got all the silencers.
That's a rare find right there. Phoenix is going to be able to kill another player from inside of this little town, or inside of Lipovka, where we've got people fighting over quite a bit of control. Sadly, that control is now gone. And Goofer realizes this, so he's going to try to kill some of the stragglers moving out, because he does not have a kill to his name yet.
Only a 2X on that car as well.
SKS coming through.
Oh,
it might not be. Oh, he's got
he's
got a grip on it.
And bringing an end to his run, so that'll put us in only 9 people left. Top 10 full of talent right now. However, no influencers remaining.
Was Monza getting shot from somewhere else? Balefrost takes him out.
I told you, man. Balefrost is having. He's having one of the best games.
He's going in.
we have players coming in from pretty much every conceivable direction except to the east too, because of the way that the circle ended up working out. So
7 up, and we've got 3 people technically in the blue, or waiting to be in the blue, that have got to move. So numbers are going to thin out any second. Goofert getting an early head start, which is probably the position you want to be in if you are on that side of the town. Being an early adopter to the new circle.
Ash still using a vehicle at this point too, or at least trying to use it for coverage. The flash hits him, but the nade gets the kill.
Did he kill him?
Yeah, he killed him.
That was an insane.
I'm pretty sure that was with the nade.
Sniper Ash, remember, he's the one who took out BreaK, so maybe set your expectations high for him. Balefrost as well, 8 kills to his name, looking to add another one.
Goofert is 0, by the way, so this would be the first kill if he could take down Balefrost here.
Oh, look at him just tormenting his opponent.
A lot of passive.
Oh no, he got picked off in the distance.
That's what kind of happens when you're down to these low numbers. You give yourself up. Somebody's always waiting to strike. So good effort from Balefrost.
Oh, he's safe.
He's done. Is he just barely in this little hole?
Yeah.
The problem is, he does have to do a jump real quick here, though. That could give him away.
He's got to go. He's got to find what his next piece of cover is, and there isn't anything really close by. But nobody else is also There's anybody else near him to fight, really, so he might be okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, Lon, there's not really ideal circumstances for any of these guys left.
Everyone is very split up now, too. Svenix, Goofert, Matsumoto's. We still have Sniper Ash in the distance, too. They are your final 5. It's going to be 4 in a second, though, as Matsumoto's gets another reversal. Taking out Goofert.
Did he try to shoot him with the car first, and then just immediately switch over?
I think so, yeah.
That works better when you're a little bit farther away,
Exactly.
I think. Yeah.
I guess he was thinking, I only got a 2x on this baby. I gotta get as close as I can. Gets pretty close to the dub, but will fall short as we have 4 left alive.
Oh, no. This guy's going to get crept up on second here. Sniper Ash is like right behind him. He doesn't seem to have any idea about it either. Oh, is he going to take that buggy? No, there's no way he takes that big of a risk at this point. And there we go. He's been spotted now.
Nice.
Play it out.
Nice.
All right, Sniper Ash.
You got to assume.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Dude living up to his name. 3 to go.
Matsumoto firing off a shot there too, so his position is going to be relatively well known. And he's actually, because of that, a little bit pinched here.
Yeah, he's being proactive, though. You can see him coming closer to the ridgeline. He's looking to make sure that he can figure out where Sniper Ash is going to, not just where he's been. And because of that, that might actually work against Sniper, who's also done a good job of trying to reposition. So Matsu seems very aware, and Sniper Ash doesn't have the high ground advantage. Circle going to be coming in a little bit now, and Matsumoto realizes he can only be within this vicinity. He's also close enough that both his guns are going to be very effective.
The other guy still alive in the distance there is being very, very careful about this too. He so far is pretty much able to avoid this fight completely, but...
Yeah, I think he's trying to come in with just one person left to take out. It's kind of going to leave the dirty work to these two.
Yeah, it seems they're all smart enough to do that. Compensator on FTMKs, M4, it's a good spot, and yep. Oh, wow, goes for it early.
He got a nice hit, though. I think that might have actually been a headshot.
Oh, this is tough, though. Noise has been made. Now everybody's activated.
Yep.
1v1v1.
It's in this drop.
Oh.
What'd he get?
Maybe got a new helmet.
Picking up some goodies. Refresh.
He took whatever was in it, he took everything.
M24.
Yep. Level 3 helmet.
Oh, the 2X.
Very underwhelming.
Oh, it didn't have an 8X in there? Oh, that sucks, dude.
That's brutal, sucks. Man.
And he still only has a level 1 vest as well, so...
It's like getting an NVIDIA Shield for Christmas with no controller.
That's rough, man.
You know what I mean?
That's so much fun. He's got the angle on Sniper now. Sniper trying to... He didn't realize he ran out into the open. Oh, Matsumoto's too had a perfect position right next to him, but he's whiffed it. Thankfully, can still recover. Gets the kill onto FTMK, who had been playing so careful up to that point. And now it's Matsumoto's versus Sniper Ash for our 3rd and final game of the day. Oh, and Matsumoto's got to be careful with that tree. Was peeked out a little bit.
Yeah, Sniper Ash keeping his sight trained. Gonna go ahead and launch a nade here. I don't know. That's gonna reach.
Oh, that hit though.
Was that the grenade?
That's what I'm wondering.
I don't think it could have gone that far, but it did seem like it did damage after he shot, so maybe it was.
We didn't see the cloud. That was.
Oh my God, he's taking this into his own hands. Oh, what a shot!
With the 2X Sniper Ash, as deadly as his name would suggest, not only taking out BreaK, but winning our 3rd game here with 4 kills to his name.
That
sensational.
Is the 2nd time today we have seen the game won due to a very quick peek and a very dirty headshot. Yep. We saw BreaK have his first one back in the first map, and then Sniper right there just hit one as well.
And the 1v1s, yeah.
Yep.
There you go. Wow, really, really good contest. Really, I couldn't really, like, between Matsumoto and him and then FRK.
They just all look so capable.
Yeah, exactly, right? And we got kind of like in a triangle situation. It was just, I don't know.
It was weird too, right? Because with how quickly everyone ended up dying out because of that circle, the circle ended up being like massive when we got down to that final 3 for what we had in the previous 2 maps, comparing it to that size anyway. That was a pretty big open arena, so there was a lot of room for those snipers to be useful there.
He did a good job though. Matsumoto had his eye set on Ash when he was on the right side, right? Yeah. And then Ash actually made it to the other side of the circle through the field. So after making presence, did the huge rotate, took like a risk in someone else's mind. But for him, he had the information, and all 3 of them had been fighting. So it ended up getting him to the 1v1, and then from there, he had a really fair engagement instead of having to come up the hill at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Guys, take a look at the graphic so we can break it down one more time. The unexpected but never doubted by myself, StoneMountain, coming out on top in game number 3. Both these guys only 1 kill to their name in the third outing, but just the difference of 7 places is going to give StoneMountain the edge. 2-1, the upset over TSM BreaK.
I mean, all I've got to say is TSM StoneMountain.
I mean, at least like
when's the signing?
At least give this guy like a subs position or something. You know what I mean? Like somebody that can't make it, call my man StoneMountain. You know, Some tells me he'll always pick up. Congratulations to him again at taking home that 1080 Ti for a lucky member of his community. So make sure you guys check out all details as far as how he's going to be giving that one away. So, guys, MVP award, favorite community player. Who you got for this week?
I like Fladu. I feel like it was a consistent.
Was
it? Yeah.
Pick, yeah.
It was just a consistent. He kept delivering.
Yeah.
You know, it was a gift that kept on giving. Even though he didn't win, it was over the course of the games. He was getting he's peppering in all these nice kills and plays.
Right?
Exactly. Yeah. You know, and it's the long con. So I appreciated his presence. That's Fladu. Are we like all in agreement here, or?
I love Fladu.
Can I put the car that killed BreaK in the second game?
Yeah,
I don't know if we can put inanimate objects up there, but you know what? We'll give it. We'll put an asterisk
because it
next to
technically
that.
got a kill, so
It did.
it's on the board for all intents and purposes.
That's
It got
fair
as many
too.
kills as both streamers in the third match. So.
Yay!
Dag. OD. All right, so let's go ahead and talk to our winner. Back on the line, my man StoneMountain. What's good, man?
Yo, what's going on, guys?
Bro, I didn't doubt you for a second.
Yeah, he was with
Hey,
you.
I appreciate it. Listen, I loved your guys' casting out there. That was fantastic.
Thank you
I
so
died
much.
out a little bit early at the end. I really wanted to get to the top 10 on that last game. I don't know if you guys saw the perspective of it, but I
You
had
were
a
lining up
frag.
that grenade.
Yeah.
The man in the other building. The only thing I was worried about was if he had a sniper, because I had level 2 helmet. I couldn't tank the headshot, but I went for it anyways, and boom goes my head. But I gotta say, huge props to BreaK. I mean, I feel like that first game was insane. I love spectating that out.
Right.
And a damn 11 kill win, that's absolutely insane. I really wanted to get up. Nice top 10 showing up there too, but yeah, my hat's off to BreaK. He's a fantastic player.
For sure, man. Hey, but you know, we got to give a lot of respect to you too, man. You did what you needed to do, man. You survived. Okay.
Survived.
At the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. It's a survival game. And you
Hell
came
yeah.
out pretty big. Any ideas how you're going to distribute your 1080?
I think I'm probably going to give it away in my Discord server.
Okay.
That's mainly where I kind of get some people together. So if you guys want to try and enter in, shout out to my community. I saw a bunch of people doing some great jokes in chat. It was a good time. I had a lot of fun reading that, watching it on after I went down.
So where can they find you? So you stream as well, but not quite as often. And
so I stream every weekday over on Facebook, 1 to 3 p.m. Pacific time. It's a little bit different. I'm kind of changing up the game a little bit. It's been doing that for over a year now. It's been going really well. Put videos up on YouTube as well. Yeah, if you guys want to check me out.
Awesome, man. Well, hey, yes, I would encourage you guys to check out our winner, StoneMountain. Thank you so much. Congratulations again. I hope you have an excellent rest of your day.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for having me for this. That was a lot of fun. If nothing else, it was a really fun experience. And yeah, shout out to NVIDIA.
All right, my man. Thanks again, StoneMountain. We appreciate that. So that will conclude this week's action. But let's take a look at what we have coming up for you next week. We have another graphic for that. Take a look. February 20th. Boys, what do we have?
I don't know what we have.
our next new streamer is.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, dag, man. I like tossed it and you just dropped it. It's like Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. Anyway,
Lol Renene versus X Choco Bears. I think is how you actually say it. I don't know if it's Choco Bars or Choco Bears.
Choco Bars,
I think
my
it's
guy.
Choco Bars. Okay. Yeah, my bad.
All right.
So it's gonna be a female matchup actually. It looks like.
That'll be fun because I've actually seen Choco Bar stream before. I haven't seen her play PUBG, so that'll be interesting to check out. You know, and that'll be our first female competitors, right? So got to get in there, make sure the boys how it's done. It'll be an excellent competition. But guys, from here in Esports Arena, that'll do it for this week's episode of Versus. Certainly hope you enjoyed. It was an honor to bring it to you, and of course our competitors did not disappoint. Shout out to all the community members. Make sure any of you guys who won chicken dinners, please, I encourage you, hit up NVIDIA GeForce on Twitter to claim your prize. Got some dope stuff I want to give to you. So
Claim that mini graphics card.
it's pretty dope.
Oh, yeah.
And those shades. My man Lawrence
Where are
was
those shades at?
on a model was real quick.
We didn't actually get to show those off
ahead.
properly.
There you go.
There you go.
Now you will receive an unopened version of those because I don't think we're going to be able to get those off
No, you get the ones that I sweated on.
Oh, really? Keeping it as real as ever.
And just in case you guys didn't see it,
all
one
the
more
goodies.
time, check this thing out.
There it is, man. Big shouts to NVIDIA.
How cool is that 1080 Ti? It's weighty too.
Right?
You know?
Yeah.
Big boy. Might have to check that through security, man. I don't know.
Check that out.
Either way, you guys are awesome as always. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. Peace.